YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. Up next on the list of play reviews, we're gonna go ahead and check out our 5th Attacking Avalanche Evolution card for none other than Gordon. Gordon is a 91 rated card. He has the mostly explosive acceleration type, right footer with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the left wing, left mid, and striker positions. And as you guys know, with the other 4 players that we did use in the Attacking Avalanche Evolution, there are some really solid options, so it's going to be really interesting to compare them with Gordon. If we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is a little bit of an underrated option for the evolution. With the upgrades, he does look like he's going to be a very solid attacker in-game. The technical side looks really good, the physical side really good as well. Now he does have 94 pace overall with 93 acceleration and 95 sprint speed, probably going to be the standout stat for the card. Alongside that, he does also have the rapid and the quick step playstyle, so you guys already know down that left-hand side, it is going to be very difficult to catch up to him. Now with the way that the card is set up, man, we need the goal scoring ability to be really effective, but we also need him to create a few chances down that left hand side. So the 90 shooting is going to be a huge part to his game, and as you guys know, he does end up getting the finesse shot playstyle plus. And for the most part, he does have some really nice shooting stats: 92 attacking positioning, 92 finishing, and 90 shot power. With the way that the card is set up, I would probably lean more towards giving him the finisher chem style to really improve the finishing even more, and then also to make his dribbling a bit better. Now the 82 passing, a decent stat for the card. I really like the fact that he does have the whip pass playstyle. I think that he's like one of the very few players that we did do a player review on that does have a passing playstyle. So if you do like to cross the ball with the whip pass playstyle, 86 crossing, you can most definitely incorporate that in game. Now with Gordon, he is 6 feet tall and he does have the lean and medium body type, so it's going to be really interesting to test out just how smooth he is on the ball. For the most part, he does have some really nice dribbling stats: 90 agility, 85 balance, 85 reactions, and the 5-star skill moves. As you guys know, with the evolution, he does also end up getting the press proven playstyle plus, and he does also have the technical playstyle, so the R1 dribbling should be quite effective. And then last but not least, boys, and a bit of an underrated stat in my opinion, the 83 physical. Now with his build and him also having 78 strength and 85 aggression, if you are coming up against like your smaller fullbacks, man, I think that he could be an absolute tank going forward. Now in terms of playstyles, boys, he does have 6 different playstyles: the finesse shot and press proven playstyle pluses, and then he does also have the whip pass, technical, rapid, and quick step. So compared to some of the other players that we did do a play review on, he does have a bit more playstyles, and the ones that he does have are really effective. And when it comes to player roles, there is a lot of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. Now he does have the 2 player role pluses as an inside forward and then also as a poacher, and then alongside that you can also use him as a winger, as an inside forward, and then also as a target forward. So from an attacking perspective, man, I think that he can play all those player roles pretty well. With the evolution costing 250,000 coins to complete and us already doing 4 different player reviews on him, it's going to be very interesting to see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 play reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. If there is another player that you guys would like to see a player review on using the Attacking Avalanche Evolution, let me know in the comment section down below. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Gordon card. Now apologies, boys, we are on our 5th account, man, so this is going to be really interesting because we don't have the greatest of teams. But the plan is to go ahead and run him at the left wing position as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Gordon Evolution card, and I must say, man, I do have high hopes for this version. Now first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every play review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now we did give him the finisher chem style, so a really nice upgrade to his agility and balance. He does also have the lean and medium body type, a bit of a larger build in game. But if we go ahead and do a little bit of left stick dribbling, boys, he is quite smooth on the ball, which is nice to see. And then alongside that, the press proven playstyle plus does also have the technical playstyle. So from an attacking perspective, I mean, I think that he's going to be pretty tricky going forward. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and use him as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation. We need him to be very clinical and then also provide a lot of chances. Now, very early on in the game, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack. Again, Gordon as that inside forward is going to pick up a little bit more of a central position. Havertz reverse it back, so we'll go for a simple shot. You know what, man? It's a really nice finish. I don't like the fact that he took that touch in that situation, but it's a decent start to the game. Now, let's see if we maybe try to do a little bit of tiki-taka football. Zidane. I might try to go first time over the top through ball with Havertz. Gordon. We do get a little bit of jam. So far, he's gotten a lot of things to go his way. I'm going to go ball roll finesse shot a little bit further out. It's a decent attempt, though. As you guys know, man, the finesse shot playstyle plus really OP this year in FC25. Right here, we can maybe go a ball roll finesse shot with his weak foot. Anthony Gordon, a little bit of space right here. He hasn't really covered it. 4-star weak foot, just a little bit central. My aim should have been a little bit better right there. Simple pass, man. Simple pass. Back to him. Anthony Gordon, 5-star skill moves. Absolutely sent Van Dijk, but he does have Erling Haaland, man. That's a really good tackle. 94 power and 82 free kick accuracy. It is a little bit further out, but we're still going to go ahead and give it a try. Anthony Gordon, bit of a dead ball specialist. You know what, boys? It's not a bad attempt. Now, I'm low-key kind of tempted to maybe just go for a cross diagonal. I don't know if it's going to work out for us, but we'll give it a try. Gordon, we need a good touch right here. Really good physicality. Again, man, with the press proven. Gordon might just try to go down the byline. There we go. Gordon still with a decent left stick dribbling, keeping it very close. I want to go a shot to the near post, but this guy's defending pretty well. Now, we might have time for one more attack. We just got to play it through. There we go. Don't blow the whistle. Don't blow the whistle. Here we go. Anthony Gordon. I'm going to go for that R3 touch just for like a little bit of acceleration boost. Look at that, man. Look at the physicality up against Van Dijk, man. That's incredible and a really nice finish again. For you guys that don't know, if your player doesn't have the trickster playstyle, that R3 touch to take it away from him gives him like a nice acceleration boost. That's really useful to use. Zizou, we just got to time it. I think we're onside. I think we're just onside, man. Really nice attacking positioning right there. We're going to whip it in as well to the back post. I mean, he does have the whip pass playstyle. If you do like to cross the ball, you can go ahead and use that. Here it is, boys. Play it through. Zidane. Oh, that's a lovely ball, boys. There goes the attacking positioning again. I'm going to go finesse shot to the near post. That's a lovely finish, man. I thought he was going to move his goalkeeper. He didn't. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far, so good. I think that is safe to say, man. If you are looking for, like, a unique option for the evolution, I think that Gordon is a really solid player in game. So far, the finishing in and around the box has been pretty consistent. His long shot's not too bad. And again, man, the finesse shot playstyle plus just really OP in game. I want to try maybe a little bit more like L2R2 dribbling. That's not too bad. Oh, look at that, boys. I mean, pretty smooth on the ball. We lost possession, but that's not too bad. Counter-attacking football right here, boys. Now, Anthony Gordon is a little bit further back. Over top through ball from Zizou. That's really nice. Hold up play. LB pace boost. Boys, him having both the rapid and the quick step is low-key kind of a cracked in game. Really good pace right there. Fake shot on back onto his right foot. It's a lovely finish, man. The ball striking on this card has been really consistent. When it comes to just hitting the ball normally, like in and around the box, I feel like he has a really clean strike. Oh, Gravenberch should be able to get to it. There we go. Anthony Gordon. I might go LB pace boost. He's not really going to expect it. R3 touch as well. Anthony Gordon with the finesse shot. He's not going to miss, man. The finesse shot in the box, exquisite. Zizou, I'm going to go over the top, man. It is a little bit more risky, but it's a great pass again, man. Great attacking positioning. Right there, Timothy Weah does catch up. That's probably the first time someone's caught up to him. Now, compared to some of the other players, I do think that there are better options out there when it comes to like dribbling and stuff. Like Rafinha for me is a little bit more smooth on the ball. Nico Williams as well. But he hasn't been too bad. I didn't expect him to be as good as he is. Look at that, boys. The physicality is low-key kind of cracked as well. Really good strength and aggression right there. Anthony Gordon still with it. Ball roll, finesse shot a little bit further out. Yeah, man, I don't know what it is, but his long shots aren't anything too crazy. You would probably have to time the majority of them. LB pace boost into an R3 touch. He wasn't really controlling any of his center backs. 4-star weak foot again, man. And like I said, like when it comes to striking the ball with him, very good. Zizou, I'm going to go for a swerve pass, boys. We do have a little bit of space right here. Could go for the 4-star weak foot, or we can just go for the dribbling. Little skill shot as well. It's a little bit too much. We shouldn't be doing that right there, but I mean, you know, you got to mix it up a little bit. All right, boys, here we are jumping into our final game using Gordon. And just to add a little bit more to the video, in our final game, we're going to go ahead and play him at the striker position. I think that is safe to say, man, as a left wing, a really solid player, especially if you play to his strengths. But up top, man, maybe if you run like a 2-striker formation, he could be a pretty solid player in that position as well. Nice, Gordon, through the middle. I think we timed it, boys. Yeah, he's gone for an offside trap. Anthony Gordon with the finesse shot. It's a lovely finish, man. Good attacking positioning and another really solid finish. Now, in game number 3, we are going to have to incorporate our like left wing, right wing a little bit more because we want to create a lot for him. Gordon with the pass right there wasn't too bad. Almost got on the end of it. Doku with a little bit of defensive cover. Love to see it. Zizou through the middle. I might just try to go in between the 2 center backs. I feel like my opponent might not expect it. Gordon, lovely first touch right there into an R3 touch. Showed a little bit too much of the ball to Saliba, but he is a very jammy player, man. Gets a lot to go his way. And again, man, striking the ball very cleanly when it comes to like finishing in the box. Gordon, I mean, the attacking positioning so far has been very difficult to kind of stop. Don't know why I'm going for a chip shot right there though, boys. That's my bad. Now, whenever you play him up top, man, I feel like once you break that defensive line, it's very difficult to catch up to him. Gordon, look at the R3 touch right there, boys. That's low-key kind of cracked. All the way. Decent physicality. I feel like his defender should have got to it. But again, man, another clean finish. Really good physicality and really good pace. Zizou, maybe try to switch it up this time. Test out the passing a little bit more. Anthony Gordon, first time through ball. That's a lovely pass. Now, my opponent's defending could be a little bit better. But, I mean, we'll take it either way. Oh, what a ball. What a ball into Zizou. I don't know if this guy's like kind of playing like a high line or if he's not sure. Gordon, look at that, man. LB pace boost into an R3 touch. 4-star weak foot on the volley is clean. If you do run maybe like the 4-4-2, pairing him with like a smaller, more agile type of striker, I feel like that could be a pretty good strike partnership. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Attacking Avalanche Gordon Evolution card in a few games of FUT Champions, and I will say another really solid option for the Evo. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, the 94 pace was most definitely the standout stat for the card. With him having both the rapid and the quick step playstyles, he was very fast in game, and it also allows you to give him a chem style to improve the technical side to his game even more. Now, the 90 shooting was a really interesting stat for the card. As you guys know, we did go ahead and give him the finisher chem style, and with the finisher, we do max out his attacking, positioning, and finishing, and I will say the finishing in and around the box was very consistent. His long shots were a little bit more inconsistent though. If I had to compare his long shots to the other 4 players, I would probably say that his are a little bit lower compared to the other 4, man. I saw that the other 4 were a little bit more consistent. Now, down that left hand side, the chance creation was a huge part to his game as well, and as you guys know, he does have the whip pass playstyle. So if you do also want to incorporate him a little bit more like a playmaker, and if you do like to cross the ball, I think that he's a really good player for that. Pairing that with his 87 dribbling and the finisher chem style, he does also have 98 agility and 89 balance, which is incredible. And despite him having the lean and medium body type, 6 feet tall with a bit of a larger build in game, he was still very smooth on the ball, especially with the press proven playstyle plus, and then also the 5-star skill moves. I think maybe it might take some time getting used to because he does have that build, but once you get it down, man, a very tricky player going forward. And then last but not least, man, and a huge part to his game as well, I think that he's a very jammy player with his 83 physical, 78 strength, 85 aggression, the lean and medium body type. If you do come up against like your smaller fullbacks, I think that he can be an absolute tank going forward. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9.1 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at both the left wing and striker positions in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, with the evolution costing 250,000 coins, it is a little bit expensive, but Gordon is another phenomenal player to go ahead and pick up. If I had to compare him with Marmoush, with Diogo Jota, with Rafinha, and then also with Nico Williams, I think if you are in need of a player out wide, I would still probably lean more towards Nico Williams and Rafinha, but not by a lot, man. I think that he's a really underrated player, and if you play to his strengths, a very solid player in game. If you do run a 2-striker formation, I think that he could be a really solid striker in game, but compared to Marmoush and then also Diogo Jota, I think that they fit that category a little bit better. But nevertheless, man, for 250,000 coins, you are getting a phenomenal player in game. I think that he's a very unique player, and with the upgrades, a very OP player as well. Because there are so many really good options for the evolution, I would probably put him a little bit lower compared to the other players that we did do a player review on. But if you do run a Premier League team and you can get him on full chemistry and you are looking for a unique option for the evolution, I think that Anthony Gordon is still a phenomenal player in game, and if you do have the coins, I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.